Hello my friends, welcome back. It's episode 2. It's time to go to the teleportorium. After carefully checking the strategium and the librarium, we are now off to the teleportorium to do the start mission, having adjusted the optium and the graphics setbatorium. I'm looking forward to actually playing the game. The tutorial mission was very much on railway lines.
Signals from quarantine beacons detected in the upper atmosphere, but the surface itself is silent.
Plague, Commander. Send your squad to the surface.
Knights of Titan, you are the instrument of the Emperor's will. Make planetfall and discover if the Inquisitor's fears are founded.
Yes.
You should evaluate your knight's armaments and ensure they are best suited to the battle at hand. The Nemesis Force Halberd can inflict a preemptive first strike on an adjacent enemy. I suggest you equip this weapon. Choose which halberd you would like to equip. Your options will be limited until we return to Titan.
Okay. Oh, everything has been unlocked. Alright, Terminator armor. +2 to defense. Target is immune to knockback. Sweet. War gear slots. Sacred Incense, Tier 1, +2 max willpower. Target a knight at range 10 to heal 5. They recover 5 HP immediately. That's quite cool. And just a standard frag grenade. Okay, we have very little gear at the moment. It seems like each piece of gear is like a singular item. Okay. Alright, I doubt we can change the standard loadout then very much. What is that? That looks like a stubber. Side cannon. Okay. Let's go. This is Big Sky. We are moving on the mission site. I love it. It's. Do you know what? It's so incredibly XCOM, but it also doesn't have chances to hit. From what I can see. So there's no. It's also the least
Commander,
XCOM thing ever.
Have your men look for signs of this plague.
Be vigilant, brothers.
Be vigilant, brothers. Okay, that servo skull looks like not at all threatening. It is good, Doctor. Okay, I guess that's my objective.
At once. There is corruption brooding here.
I am here to serve. On the way.
On the way. What are these? Are they, like, are they loot or what?
What is your will?
Teleports.
At once. Your command.
Your command.
At once.
Okay. The bloom rises. It goes up 15% a turn. And that means that we have 7 turns before it goes off. Aegis Shield, Overwatch, that's my Servo Skull, ranged attack. Trigger a blast attack over 3 area to deal 5 damage. No, let's not confirm that. Oh, so it's... it's not a collectible, it's something that we could, in theory, shoot at to blow up enemies.
Taking position.
Powers protect us.
Like those two fools.
No! 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 Ah! The horror!
We shall claim victory with blood.
You can review detailed information about unit status and abilities, highlight the enemy, and click the middle mouse button to view. Guess what? Boom.
I am his.
I am his kaboom.
Praise the Emperor. It will be done.
Praise the Emperor! Let's go. Shoot a target range 5, deal 5 damage, and do 2 blast, deal 4 damage, no stun. Let's go.
Are the hammer.
Get up! Get up!
Your knights will recover willpower when they destroy most enemies, fueling further use of their psychic abilities. Your knight gains +1 willpower for destroying most enemies. Okay, cool.
Storm.
It's this giant,
Orders?
ugly...
I am with you.
I am with you. The unknown Primarch is with you. No, wait. Wrong one. I am going to suggest
Advancing.
that these boys are just a little bit too far out of range for me to really get stuck into them. Overwatch seems to pull you out of cover look, because I can now move into that cover tile, whereas previously I could not. So if you overwatch, you are giving up your cover.
Your orders?
With alacrity. Moving out.
Alright. Come at me. I presume they've got the same kind of range as me. 10. Okay, that's a special ability.
Attack!
Nah!
Sisyphos!
Eat this!
Okay,
Ready, sir.
there's a familiar move.
At your service, the Emperor might score hard.
Two armor for 1 turn, immune to autos. I think that means Overwatch, right?
Your command. Yes, Commander. Praise the Emperor.
Praise the Emperor! Time to get stabbed.
I am the Emperor's fury.
Knock back your foe with your relentless advance. Okay, this is the ranged dude, isn't it? The side cannon.
This one will fall. At once. Reload required. Ready.
Okay. Shoot him. Oh, his head fell off. His head fell off. Oh, that's a shame.
Yes, sir.
We'll just stand by for now. Can you only use this once? I'm just interested. So this is obviously an easy first mission.
Gratitude.
Yes, requires 1 ammo, so you can only do it once.
Strive. I will hold them here.
I wonder what determines the range of the Overwatch bubble. It's obviously going to be something to do with the weapon itself.
Aye, sir. Affirmative.
50 Shades of Grey Knights! Oh, the bloom is up to 60%. I have no idea what happens when the bloom reaches 100. Maybe we can finish the mission before that happens.
Taking position.
Wait, that creature.
Inquisitor, we have seen the dead walking this way before.
As have I. Poxwalkers are evidence of warp corruption. This is no natural plague.
Here. Exterior. Oh, that grenade doesn't have Wrath written on it. I'm disappointed.
The enemy is wounded.
Well, since they're melee, I'm gonna presume that if I just make big fat layers of Overwatch, they're gonna have to just run at me like fools.
I will fire when ready.
As ordered.
Cover your brother.
Yes, Commander.
He is not heavy. He is your brother.
I will hold the wheel.
Actually, the one in Tactical Terminator armor is definitely heavy.
Good. I will need to examine this corpse and...
I will not tolerate this contamination spreading to my servitors.
Do not obstruct me, Tech Priest. I will follow proper protocols.
Another one down.
And another one bites the dust. I think we could just side cannon these guys to death.
Yes, Commander.
It's a little bit hard to tell who's got what weapons. I mean, you can look at the models, but you know, from the rear view here, it's sort of a little bit hard to tell that this guy has the side cannon.
Unleash me.
I am here to serve. My blade is yours.
Feel my wrath. Need more rounds. I have sanctified my round.
He has sanctified his rounds. He has one action point left.
Your orders?
He does not have an angle.
Opening fire.
A satisfactory effort. Now return with my carcass so I can set to work.
We will deliver them to you as soon as containment is properly confirmed and sanctified.
Be swift about it. If this plague has already spread beyond this planet, then we will have far more ground to cover.
Okay. Did anyone just see the IKEA flat pack tank there? The Lehman Russ on flat pack. Here we are. And we're back. We gained 15 servitors. Okay, 30 EXP was the reward for most of my characters. Battle ready, battle ready, battle ready, battle ready. There seems to be an injury system, so I'm going to presume that since I healed my guy in combat and he finished the mission with full health, he did not become injured. Although,
Mission objectives achieved, Commander. Our guest wishes to speak with you in the Libris.
In the Libris. It's right next to the Capricorn and the Sagittarius. Okay, how many days are you going to be injured for with 1 HP's worth of damage? Although, considering the amount of XCOM mechanic lean-ins here, I wouldn't be surprised to see like 40-day grievous injury for 1 HP's worth of damage. Look at this room.
I must commend you on this impressive archive of demonic lore, Commander. It rivals some I've seen in inquisitorial fortresses. I will require it as a base of operations for my studies. I respect your authority in matters of combat, but I must remain until I can ascertain some solution to this plague. I am, of course, open to recommendations on which lines of study you feel would best serve the mission. I must insist, however, on beginning my research with a necropsy of the Poxwalker carcass your brothers recovered. I am certain they hold a key to understanding this corruption.
Okay.
I will conduct a necropsy of the recovered corpse to see what I can learn. I shall begin at once. Inform your crew that I am not to be disturbed.
30 days. Mysteries revealed.
Commander, I toil with a critical lack of resources. I request you attend me in the Manufactorum.
In the Manufactorum! Next to the Teleportorum. And the Stratatorium. These rooms look super cool though. Not gonna lie. Highly impractical, but super cool.
My servitors have restored the Manufactorum to operational use, but the edict remains severely damaged. Without access to a proper dockyard, restoration will be slow and limited by the resources we can requisition from Titan or nearby inquisitorial enclaves. As of this moment, reviving the edict's core power output takes absolute primacy.
Absolute primacy.
I must improve the edict's power output in order to conduct more extensive repairs.
Okay. 12 servitors in 6 days. Go, go, go. That leaves me with 13. I'll presume that we can do no more. Prevents warp storm risks.
I must now interface with the logic engines. I trust you have a great deal to attend to.
Commander required the star map. Commander
I
required
have
the
adjusted
star
the
map.
star map to display our current sector. However, our intelligence here is sparse. I
Okay.
suggest we bide our time until the Dominus restores power to our scanners.
Okay. Guess there's nothing else to do.
Dominus has restored the star map to its full function. We are
Okay.
receiving a barrage of scanning data and astropathic scrapings from across the sector. This plague appears to have already spread its tendrils far and wide. We are faced with reports of 2 infected systems. We should monitor this infestation carefully and judge where best to direct our forces while the Inquisitor pursues her answers. Failure will cost many souls.
Okay. Commander, I've completed repairs to the plasma reactor. Our reconstruction efforts can proceed once again.
Protocol demands a preliminary salutation. Consider this requirement fulfilled. I will not have the edict put at risk, even for an Inquisitor.
Okay.
The ship will remain sterile.
Agreed. 7 layers of redundancies, as well as the highest security protocols, and even a binarious Rubik mesh have been placed over the Baleful Edict's cogitator systems. The ship will remain sterile.
The Baleful Edict has never let any of the Brotherhoods that have traveled in her down.
Still, the Inquisitor's demands are exacting.
That is the way of the Inquisition.
The dangers of mines unenhanced by the Omnisire.
Waiting for new input. We have been the primary vessel for the Commander for the past 22 years.
Although the vagrancies of travel within the warp means any span of time is appropriate.
He was a leader in the Grey Knights, so he was revered.
My analysis indicates he has a mission success rate at a mere 99.7%. He spent many hours in repentant contemplation over the 0.3% inadequacy whenever I reminded him of it.
He did not suffer fools.
He did not
That
suffer
dared
fools.
countenance his authority.
Seems he had an influence. Your defiance towards the Inquisitor is curious.
Defiance suggests an emotional need to obstruct or obfuscate. Indeed, I serve the Omnisire.
I serve the Omnisire. It is by his mechanical will that we plough the sides. The Emperor and the Omnisire, they are one and the same,
The
yes?
Ecclesiarchy's imperial creed carries only a muted echo of the machine god's true will.
Come, such words should not surprise an Astartes. After all, you may revere the Emperor, but I know it is not your creed to worship him. Especially the Grey Knights, who can trace their gene seed directly to the Golden Throne.
Waiting for new input. There are no active reconstruction projects, Commander. I must attend to repairs.
Alright, let's repair some stuff. Let's highlight this. Okay, that's just because I was looking at it earlier. I think you're supposed to repair this next. However, I am unable to do so. Barracks. Meditation chamber. Alright, meditation chamber. Stores Fallen Brothers. Enhanced Augmetics. Okay, it's the Shadow Chamber. Gun batteries. Okay, repair the hull. I guess it's going to be ship-to-ship combat at some point, because there's a whole heap of things to do here that involve ships. Oh.
We both have work to do. What do you need?
What do you need? Tell me.
This one appears to be some kind of host. An object is nestled within.
Is
It
that
is
unusual?
different from what I've seen with these puppets in the past. Do I bore you?
Yes, you bore me.
The Grey Knights will be needed in this task, and it is your duty to marshal them.
I already seen that the Baleful Edict lost its commander on the preceding mission. I will not accept such failure under my guidance. Wow.
I had previously been hunting heretics siphoning power directly from the Hadex anomaly, not far from your previous campaign.
Her message,
Divining
it is
the visions of
ominous.
astropaths is an art in itself.
But omen is both dire and imminent.
If we must. Yes, you've taken enough of my time.
Wow, you're a pain in the ass. Okay, I think I'm meant to repair this, but I seem to be unable to.
Do you seek wisdom, Commander? I am no ancient, but might be of some help.
What does this say? It obviously says something that's not, you know, what I accused it of being earlier. Top one says Titan, I presume. I think it might say Analyze, potentially. Steel Prime! What is in this metal box?
She already makes demands on a ship badly in need of restitution.
We should heed her requests while our goals are aligned.
Even we must respect the authority of the Inquisition when the situation demands it.
The Inquisition answers only to him. I note you invoked us as Chamber Militant.
Term that has fallen out of fashion.
Ancient law that each inquisitorial ordo has a dedicated military arm to use when they require. We in theory can be called upon by the Ordo Malleus, to which she belongs.
It was a strategic decision.
Ancient customs are invoked that the Inquisitor should now abide by, such as giving us tactical command in the field. It's not only Inquisitors who can play diplomatic games.
By all means. It seems the Emperor has other plans for me.
Would have been an honor to lead, but the Emperor has other plans for me, and imperfection means I must focus my efforts in a more indirect way.
A matter between myself and the Emperor.
As ordered by Grandmaster Voldus, my penance is to serve on the edict but not leave it. Staying above the battlefields I crave to fight on. Nevertheless, your advice will be invaluable.
Of some use.
At least before they have me turned into a dreadnought sarcophagus.
He had a fitting end to his noble life.
Like so many of our brothers, he kept his secrets well, but I know he despised the servants of Khorne most of all.
Why indeed, it is not my place to say.
Stillness around the old commander, seething hatred which I see in him against many of the other enemies we have faced. Of course, Khorne be created by rage would in turn be fed by Argravain's hatred. That is the true nature and irony of chaos.
By all means. We are the Hammer.
We are the Hammer. Okay. Right, I get the feeling I'm supposed to be making these repairs, but I'm not allowed to at the moment. So,
Let's ready ourselves for the trials to come.
okay.
Awaiting your orders.
Advance time for new missions to appear. Okay, alright. But we are out of time. So, that is it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I'll see you guys next time.